This video gently describes the borders and coastlines of countries in a calm, continuous flow, designed to help you relax and fall asleep. Iceland surrounded to the north by the Greenland Sea, to the south by the Atlantic Ocean, to the east by the Norwegian Sea, and to the west by the Denmark Strait. It has no land borders. Ireland has a land border to the north with Northern Ireland, which is part of the United Kingdom. To the east and northeast lies the Irish Sea, to the south the Celtic Sea, and to the west the Atlantic Ocean. United Kingdom has a land border only on the island of Ireland with the Republic of Ireland on the island of Great Britain. It has no land borders. To the east lies the North Sea, to the south the English Channel, and the Strait of Dover. To the west the Irish Sea, and the Atlantic Ocean. To the north the Norwegian Sea, and open Atlantic waters. Norway shares a long land border with Sweden to the east, a border with Finland to the northeast, and a short border with Russia further east. Its western and northwestern sides face the Norwegian Sea, and the Atlantic Ocean. To the north lies the Barents Sea. To the south maritime routes lead toward Denmark through the Skagerrak. Sweden borders Norway to the west, faces the Baltic Sea and the Gulf of Bothnia to the east, connects by sea to Denmark through the Kattegat and the Øresund to the northeast. It shares a land border with Finland. Finland shares a land border with Sweden. To the west borders the Gulf of Finland, and the Baltic Sea. To the south has a long eastern land border with Russia borders Norway to the north and the Gulf of Bothnia to the northwest. Denmark has its only land border with Germany to the south, faces the North Sea to the west, the Kattegat and Baltic Sea to the east, and maritime routes toward Norway through the Skagerrak, its islands and straits create close sea proximity to Sweden. Estonia shares a land border with Latvia to the south and Russia to the east, faces the east, Gulf of Finland to the north, with Finland across the water, and the Baltic Sea to the west. Latvia borders Estonia to the north, Lithuania to the south, Russia to the east, Belarus to the southeast, and the Baltic Sea to the west. Lithuania borders Latvia to the north, Belarus to the east, and South Poland to the southwest, and the Russian Kaliningrad region to the west, with a Baltic Sea coastline to the northwest. Poland borders Germany to the west, Czechia to the southwest, Slovakia to the Kiev, South Ukraine to the east, Belarus and Lithuania to the northeast, and the Russian Kaliningrad region to the north, along with the Baltic Sea coastline. Germany borders Denmark to the north, with coastlines on the North Sea and Baltic Sea. Borders Poland and Czechia to the east, Austria and Switzerland to the south, and France, Luxembourg, Belgium and the Netherlands to the west. Netherlands borders Germany to the east, Belgium to the south, and has a North Sea coastline to the north and west. Belgium borders the Netherlands to the north, Germany to the east, Luxembourg to the southeast, France to the south and west, and has a short North Sea coastline to the northwest. Luxembourg borders France to the west and south, Germany to the east, and Belgium to the north. It is landlocked. France borders Belgium and Luxembourg to the north, Germany to the northeast, Switzerland and Italy to the east, Monaco to the southeast, Spain and Andorra to the south, faces the Atlantic Ocean to the west, the English Channel to the northwest, and the Mediterranean Sea to the south. Spain borders France to the northeast along the Pyrenees, Portugal to the west. Gibraltar to the south faces the Bay of Biscay to the north, the Atlantic Ocean to the west and southwest, and the Mediterranean Sea to the east and southeast. Portugal borders Spain to the east and north, and faces the Atlantic Ocean to the west and south. Andorra borders France to the north and east, and Spain to the south and west. It is a mountainous, landlocked microstate. Monaco is surrounded by France on land and faces the Mediterranean Sea to the south. Italy borders France, Switzerland. Austria and Slovenia to the north has long coastlines along the Adriatic Sea, the Tyrrhenian Sea, and the Mediterranean Sea contains the independent states of San Marino and Vatican City within its territory, and includes the island of Sicily in the south. San Marino is completely surrounded by Italy and has no coastline. Vatican City is enclosed within. The city of Rome and surrounded by Italy. Switzerland borders France to the west, Germany to the north, Austria and Liechtenstein to the east, and Italy to the south. It is landlocked. Austria borders Switzerland and Liechtenstein to the west, Germany and Czechia to the north, Slovakia and Hungary to the east, Slovenia and Italy to the south, and is landlocked. Liechtenstein borders Switzerland to the west and Austria to the east, and is landlocked. Czechia borders Germany to the west, Poland to the north, Slovakia to the east, Austria to the south, and is landlocked. Slovakia borders Czechia to the west, Poland to the north, Ukraine to the east, Hungary to the south, and Austria to the southwest, and is landlocked. Hungary borders Austria to the west, Slovakia to the north, Ukraine to the northeast, Romania to the east, Serbia to the south, Croatia and Slovenia to the southwest, and is landlocked. Slovenia borders Austria to the north, Hungary to the northeast, Croatia to the east and south, Italy to the west, and has a short Adriatic Sea coastline to the southwest. Croatia borders Slovenia to the northwest, Hungary to the north, Serbia to the east, Bosnia and Herzegovina to the southeast, Montenegro to the south, and has a long Adriatic Sea coastline with many islands to the west. Bosnia and Herzegovina borders Croatia to the northwest and south, Serbia to the east, Montenegro to the southeast, and has a very short Adriatic Sea coastline. Serbia borders Hungary to the north, Romania to the northeast, Bulgaria to the east, North Macedonia to the south, Kosovo to the southwest, Montenegro and Bosnia and Herzegovina to the west, and Croatia to the northwest, and is landlocked. Montenegro borders Bosnia and Herzegovina to the north, Serbia to the east, Kosovo to the northeast, Albania to the southeast, and has an Adriatic Sea coastline to the west. Kosovo borders Serbia to the north and east, North Macedonia to the southeast, Albania to the southwest, Montenegro to the west, and is landlocked. Albania borders Montenegro to the north, Kosovo to the northeast, North Macedonia to the east. Greece to the south faces the Adriatic Sea to the west and the Ionian Sea to the southwest. North Macedonia borders Kosovo and Serbia too. The North, Bulgaria to the east, Greece to the south, Albania to the west, and is landlocked. Bulgaria borders Romania to the north, faces the Black Sea to the east, borders Turkey and Greece to the south, and Serbia and North Macedonia to the west, Romania borders Ukraine to the north. Moldova to the northeast faces the Black Sea to the east, borders Bulgaria to the south, and Serbia and Hungary to the west, with the Danube forming significant boundary sections. Moldova borders Romania to the west, Ukraine to the east and south, has no direct coastline, but approaches the Danube basin through a very narrow southern corridor. Ukraine borders Poland, Slovakia and Hungary to the west, Romania and Moldova to the southwest, Belarus to the north, Russia to the east and northeast, and has coastlines on the Black Sea and the Sea of Azov to the south. Belarus borders Poland to the west, Lithuania and Latvia to the northwest, Russia to the north and east, Ukraine to the south, and is landlocked. European part of the Russian Federation borders Norway, Finland, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania through Kaliningrad, Poland, Belarus, and Ukraine. To the west extends southward toward the Caucasus region, borders the Caspian Sea. Further east reaches north to the Barents Sea and White Sea, and stretches eastward to the Ural boundary. Greece borders Albania, North Macedonia, and Bulgaria. To the north faces the Aegean Sea and Mediterranean Sea to the east and southeast, with maritime borders toward Turkey, and faces the Ionian Sea. To the west, European part of Turkey borders Greece to the west. Bulgaria to the northwest faces the Black Sea. To the north, the Sea of Marmara to the south.